Ow! Ow! Maybe if you didn't have such a punchable face, you didn't have to worry about that.
Hello, everyone. Announcement voices. Ha ha ha. Today we have the final debate, and then we're gonna vote for our president of the server. For I think we were saying 1 month, but I think that's honestly too short. Okay, so we're gonna have to get really political, but yeah, I think so. I think essentially, if they're we could overthrow the government. I could definitely see that.
Revolution time, baby.
Revolution.
I could definitely see Callie overthrowing the government.
Okay. Oh my god. No, you can't say that. Okay.
Please don't assassinate
Wait,
the president.
Who said that? Who said those horrible things? What? What? Who said it?
Oh
Wasn't
my
me.
God.
I assure you, it wasn't me. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Getting political,
Okay.
Luna. God.
We're gonna start the we're gonna start the official thing now. It's gonna be really fun. I have a couple of questions, and then I'm gonna go through and ask if anybody else has questions, and then we can have our final vote. Okay? This is for all of the marbles. Try not to keep your mind set on one person. Try to listen to responses and see how it plays out today. Okay. Question number 1. Also alternate who I start with, so it won't just be Strawberry.
Okay.
Question number 1. If the town were to run out of food, what would you do to replenish that food for the betterment of the community? We'll start with Claire on this one.
First of all, we have the food chest, so I could always help restock that, which I do a lot because I always have too many potatoes for no reason. Another thing is, if we were to run out of food, I would just plant more gardens. We could plant them like underground in people's houses, so it's easy for them to access and so they don't run out of food. Because sometimes, like, just like monsters or mobs, they like stomp on like the plants and crops and stuff, and that can destroy them, which is annoying. So we could make solutions or have like a greenhouse kind of, like we can make like a big greenhouse building so that we never like have to worry about running out of food.
I actually found a build design for that and I was going to build it.
Nice.
Okay, then Strawberry.
Yeah, okay, so I was thinking we could do like a supermarket. It would be obviously completely free, and it would be like a donation type of area, like the donation box, but more into like a big thing so everyone can use it. And if we do run out of food, we could also like make little gardens here and there, like throughout the town, so you can like an apple, like a apple tree, you know what I mean? Like just walk by, get it, and be like, oh my god, I have food. I don't know. I thought it would be really cute, and it would decorate the town a little as well.
Okie dokie then. Good answers. Question 2. What are your views on jailing or on the jailing of people who are breaking laws previously established by the court and by the president? So, how do you feel about jailing people? Do you have any different outlooks on anything that's happening? Do you have a better way that you think would take care of these problems?
Am I starting first? Or?
Yes, Strawberry.
Okay, well, I think it's like, okay, when people break laws, I think they should get some type of punishment, not obviously killing or whatever, like death penalty. But I think it would be an okay kind of punishment. I don't know if anyone has other suggestions of like a better alternative for punishment, and like let me know. I can like see if it would be better and like be better for the community in total. But from what I see, it's okay. Like at jail, people have killed the prisoners, and I think that's not okay. But I do think like putting them in prison a little bit is good, but not killing them. So
okay. And Claire.
Right now, the prison system isn't really the best because, like Christine said, people normally get spam killed in jail, which, you know, isn't the best solution because obviously they're gonna get even more mad, and most of the times they try to break out of jail, which it's just not really good. So another thing that we could think of besides jail would be like community service, like maybe like donating like food to like the food chest, which we have done in the past, or like once I think we made Jenna write like a written apology for killing the town's pet. But jail, it could work. We just need to like improve how we're like doing it, because right now it's just not really like a good system.
Okay. Good to hear. Do you have any ideas on how to improve it, like other than what you've stated previously? Oh,
Yes.
that's a zombie.
I feel like we should have one designated person as like the jail.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Please.
Excuse me?
Please continue. I'm
Excuse
sorry.
me?
I feel like if we just had like one designated person as like the jail guard instead of everyone kind of like watching the person in prison, that could help them not get spam killed so much, because normally it's like everyone is killing them and they and that's how it is. So I feel like if we just had one designated person like breaking them to jail, kind of watch them so they don't like escape, and then their jail time be up, I feel like that'd be a way easier solution.
Like a guard. Yeah.
I also have a suggestion.
Is this Strawberry speaking? Yes.
No.
This is
No.
Luna speaking.
Sorry.
I think instead of having them set their spawn there and killing them, because that would technically be a death penalty, this suggestion would be more built on trust. We have a chest in the prison where we have the prisoner put all of their stuff before we lock them up.
Okay. Just to make sure they don't have anything, but to give prisoners more rights. I can understand. Strawberry, do you have any views on how you would improve the prison system?
Well, I would listen to the community if they have any suggestions and maybe like alternatives if they would like to have, and I can see if that helps. And like maybe not spam killing, because that is death penalty. How do you pronounce whatever
penalty?
Yeah.
Yes, you got it.
So yeah, I'll just listen to the community and see what I can do, and see what alternatives I can do as well.
Okie dokie then. On to the next question. In your personal opinion, what's something that could change or be added to better the server as a whole? Not towards jailing and whatnot.
So who's going first? Me?
Whoever wants to grab it out of the air.
Claire, do you want to go?
Sure.
Okay.
So right now our server is like mainly good. I wish it could be a little bit more organized, like, and like, you know what I mean, like have more like buildings for like specific things. Like right now we each have like, for example, we all have like separate little like garden things, but if we had one like greenhouse building, that would make it so much easier. Or I just like wish that we would have more like specific things, if that makes sense. Or like
more specific buildings for certain things.
Yeah, like I don't know any, like I can't really think of any examples right now, because like one example would be like maybe having a greenhouse later, or having like maybe kind of like going off of Christine's idea, maybe having like a supermarket with things that aren't like crops, you know, like that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And just having things that would better the community.
Okay, Strawberry, you have any ideas on how to better the community that's not regarding jail?
So I would say like fun, what's it called? Fun community activities and events would be more fun, and be all of us to unite and like make closer friendships and stuff. And you know, closer friendship would be more good for the community. And then we also could do, like Claire mentioned, like some. Oh wait, there's 2 creepers behind, by the way.
That's joyous.
Yeah, like buildings. It could be more. We can expand more and do it all together as a community as well. And I I also will be open to ideas. If the community has ideas they would like to have, I'll be open to that. And yeah, pretty much.
Okie dokie. Before we continue on with the many questions I have, and when I say many, I mean I have literally 1 or 2 left. Does the community have any questions so
I have a
far
question.
for both of our candidates? Okay,
So,
go ahead.
Let me just step out here real quick. So I mentioned this before, but like, y'all, this town doesn't have a name. Who are we? What is our identity? If you were elected, what would you name this place?
Good question. I will say.
That's actually a good question. Thank you. But you know, I obviously don't want to be the one to like have the pressure to name it all. So I just want to see what the community would think, and then I can also decide myself like what would I think the name would be best fit for the community. But like I'm just saying, like I don't want to be all to me and be like I have to be the one decided but it's not my town. You know what I mean? It's everyone's town. So I just want to listen to everyone instead of me being the one to decide. That's it.
Good answer. Good answer. Claire, how would you?
Ideas of the names, because currently I'm not really sure like what a good name would be, and I want everyone to agree on the name since it is like the town's name, and that's kind of, I guess, like a big deal kind of. So I would probably like ask for everyone's ideas, and then we could vote on our favorite name and then decide from there.
So you and Strawberry have close to the same. Oh, okay.
Ow! Ow! I'm being bitten!
You and
Yeah,
You're
whose
being-
dog is that?
Is that mine?
Why am I being bitten?
silence the animals. Oh my God! There's so many creepers over here. Let me run back over to...
I'm very sorry, Callie. I did not know that my dog unsat himself.
Doggo girl. There may or may not be multiple creeper holes over there. I will take care of that later. Are there any other questions coming from the audience pertaining anything? No?
Creep.
Aw, man.
Okay. If another war, this is the next question. If another war were to break out, what would you do to resolve the problem?
Okay, well, I would listen to both sides. I don't want to be biased and listen to one story and decide. But I would listen to both sides and look for a solution, because every problem has a solution. So I hopefully can resolve and come to a conclusion between both parties. Not both parties, but both sides. And like, yeah, I'll just see if I can come to an agreement. And if they don't, then I guess I don't know, but I'll hopefully I can come to an agreement between those two sides.
Yeah. Okie dokie. Claire.
Probably be like in the middle, because I don't want to like go to one side, because that would just be like, I guess, unfair and just like not work out. And then I would see like what would work for both sides that they could like settle an agreement on and kind of just like have like a peace treaty on. So there's no like one side winning. I want them both to like come to an agreement and then like have like solve things out. So
Luna,
both sides are okay.
Okie dokie then. Oh, sorry. Gotta switch real quick. Been sitting in my chair for like the past couple of hours. Okay. I wrote down, what do you have to offer for the community? So, we'll start with Claire this time, actually.
Do you mean like what would I
What
do to like benefit them?
Yeah, what do you bring to the table? What would you do to better the community as a whole as president? I know they're all the questions are kind of similar, so like I don't really know. It was.
I know Claire and I both have a lot of food that we can offer as like for the community to share, and we also go mining for resources a lot.
That I want to do to like help everyone is like keep everyone safe so there's not as many like tragic deaths where like you lose literally like your entire inventory, because a lot of times I like see like, oh, someone like fell or like they like burned to death, and I don't want to like see that as much if like I'm the president. I don't want people to like lose their entire inventories and stress about like getting everything back or like it despawning before they get there, you know. So
Yeah.
and yeah, Selena and I, we go mining a lot, and so we always are like open to help people. Like when people are like, oh, I need this, does anyone have it, we're always like quick to answer like yes or no, and most of the times it's yes, because we like are always mining or getting stuff to help everyone.
I was literally coming back from mining like literally 30 minutes ago.
Okie dokie. Yeah, Strawberry.
Okay, well, like I said, previously mentioned, community events would be more fun and more closer friendships, and also I can listen to the community if they have any ideas or alternatives they would like to come forward for the community as a whole. And we could also do community builds and projects like the supermarket that I was mentioning beforehand. And I'll just listen to the community, and I'll be the one to present it all. And what I offer, well, I don't know. I offer I offer peace and unity, I guess. But yeah,
Hey, that makes sense. That makes sense.
yeah.
Okay then. Well, I don't have any more questions. Does anybody in the audience have any more questions for either side?
I had a question, but I forgot it.
No.
You said
Oh, that's fine.
Hallie.
Okay. So now we come to the big
I
dramatic
still
part
love
of
you, Hallie.
the big part of this this whole experience, the voting.